What's the hardest part of my lifestyle? A simple answer to that would be everything. Everything about my life is hard. You asked earlier about my morning routine, so I'm up early. I'm up at 4 a.m. In the morning every day. I wake up, I pray. Obviously, you have to wake up, talk to God in the morning. I take my supplements, my best friends from USN. Then I go for my morning run. I normally try and do about 5Ks in the morning. As I run, I listen to a lot of different things. I have a lot of people I listen to in the morning. Sometimes it's spiritual, sometimes it's motivational, sometimes it's actually just boxing, instructional material, sometimes it's business, it depends. But I use that time in the morning just, to get my mind ready. The craziest part of my schedule is my 5 a.m. So I come in for my morning run immediately and straight after I go into the gym and do my morning workouts with my trainer. And that can be anything from an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours of nothing but just high intensity workouts, which is insane. Which is insane. By the time most people wake up, we are 2 hours into what is a grueling workout. After the workout, I head home, I shower, I have my protein shakes, courtesy of USN as well. USN is a athlete's best friend, guys. I'm telling you, it saves lives. And a lot of people have issues with supplements and stuff. But I'll tell you one thing. I train 5 days a week, guys. 5 days a week. And most of them are intense workouts. There is no way I would recover in time to be able to do the things that a fighter needs to do without supplements. So if anyone's having that conversation about whether to use supplements or not, I say yes. I mean, it helps you get performance. It helps you get, your mind clear. Your energy levels are up. Supplements. There is no downside. I mean, I use creatine. Creatine has been amazing. I use fast grow aminos because I'm trying to make weight for the fight. So they've been really helpful. The only thing that I don't take, and that's just my personal opinion, is pre-workout because I prefer to be clear in the morning. I like to just generate my own energy before my workout. But that's just me. But I've got nothing against pre-workout. So that's my thing on supplements. So after that, I make sure I have a good healthy breakfast in the morning, high on protein, because I'm working out every day and a lot of protein, muscle recovery. After that, I go into my day, which could be anything. I teach chess, I run businesses, I do a lot of other things. I go into my day. I try not to do evening workouts, also a personal thing, because I like my evenings to be clear. I like my body to recover. Again, I work out every day. So to try and work out in the morning and work out in the evening, my body won't have enough time to recover. So I focus my morning workouts. I do everything in the morning. I just leave it all in the gym. And then I go about my day, recover in the evenings. I monitor my sleep patterns. So I'm religious about the time I go to bed. And it's annoying to a lot of people because a lot of people want to stay up and hang out and say, oh yeah, let's go party, let's go do this, let's go that. But my cutoff time with the planet is 10 p.m. So it doesn't matter if Chris Brown is in town, it doesn't matter if whatever is happening. When it comes 10 p.m., I shut down and I shut down the world because I need the hours for my body to be able to recover, for me to be able to take on the workout the next day. Um, what I do is not easy, and you'll find along the way you lose a lot of people. A lot of people don't understand the lifestyle, they don't understand the level of discipline and commitment that it takes to do the things that I do. But discipline has its own reward. Like there is nothing that you can accomplish that's worth anything without a certain level of discipline. And the things that I want and the targets that I'm going for and the titles that I'm going for require for me to be a machine, to be a beast. I mean, in the gym, they know that I say that I'm not an athlete, I'm a weapon. I stopped being an athlete somewhere along the journey of life. I stopped being an athlete a long time ago. I honed my mind. My body has been sacrificed in this gym. I'm a weapon that's just out there on one mission, and that mission is not even the target in front of me is not even my opponent. It's me versus me. You know, it's always been me versus me. It's always been me against a version of me, trying to get the best version of me, trying to get the champion version of me. For me, it's like a video game. You know, a little bit like a video game. You know, where you're trying to beat the boss at the next level and then beat the boss at the next level. And then you want to get to the end of the screen where the credits are going down and you're like, yay, I won the game. So that's just kind of like how I'm going with it with the boxing. You know, every opponent, every challenge, even when I broke my hand, I was like, you know what? This is like stage 5 in the video game. You know, what do you do to get out of stage 5? You can't stop playing the video game just because you sucked at a level. You know, you gotta figure a way out of stage 5. So I used to come into the gym, you know, sling around my arm and, you know, throwing punches with one hand. And I actually got very good at, you know, my left hook because of that. You know, it was just terrible before that. But because during that time I had no choice but to perfect it, I turned something that was supposed to destroy me into a new weapon when I got back. And it's a mental choice that anybody can make. Like literally, you can turn anything that you get comes at you. You can take that energy, you can take that fuel, and then say, okay, you know what? I'm going to put this into a ball and I'm going to weaponize it. I'm going to weaponize it and send it back so powerful that is going to destroy whoever sent it to me. And it's not like a religious sent back to sender type thing, but it's just your personal energy just taking everything negative and saying, you know what, if you're going to bring it. I watch a lot of anime, so it's like Dragon Ball Z. You know, you absorb all the negative energy and then you power it up and then you like release it as a big cosmic flare. And that's just life, you know, like negative things are going to happen to you. You know, you're going to break your hand in the ring. You're going to get knocked out. You're going to get hurt. You're going to break your ribs. You're going to, you know, something is always going to happen to you. Though. The question is the difference between the person holding the title and the person who's not holding the title is the person who says, you know what, no matter how many times I get hit, no matter how many times you knock me out, no matter how many times you knock me down, I'm going to keep getting up. That's the stuff that makes champions. And that's the stuff that I'm full of. So, yeah, champion.